Joined by Waterloo Regional Police Service Chief Mark Crowell, joining us in the studio today to talk a little bit about some of the things that have been going on in the community lately. Thank you for joining me, Chief.
Thank you.
Well, first, Chief, I just kind of want to talk about the CamSafe Public Safety Program. What kind of is that? What are we hoping to achieve?
We're very pleased to launch the CamSafe program. This is a voluntary camera registry program, and following the lead of services across Ontario, this is a voluntary registry where businesses and citizens can register the location of cameras that they have. Could be a door cam, could be CCTV cameras within a business, that kind of environment. It allows us to know what cameras are out there, what angles are available, and so when we conduct our investigative work going door to door, this helps to know what residences and businesses can help us, which ones are willing to participate and provide us those angles. And it's a voluntary program. We've seen great success across the province, and we're very excited to launch it here.
Yeah, I know we have seen it across the province. Have we seen any uptick here so far?
So we've just launched within the last couple of weeks, but so far there's been a great response. And we know that it's a way to mobilize the community. People want to help. This provides us a more efficient path to understand who is able and willing to help us out.
Of course. And then it's near the end of May. We just had Victoria Day. Of course, the fireworks come out around Victoria Day. A bit of trouble in Victoria Park over the weekend. Any update on that?
Yeah, it was very disappointing to see some of the behavior that occurred. We were totally prepared, learning from past operations. We had a plan. We were mobilized with City of Kitchener and other public safety partners. We had a couple hundred people in the downtown Kitchener area within Victoria Park. So ultimately at this point, there's been 3 people charged with a variety of charges. We continue to investigate. We have a flood of information and video that we're still working through. And we want to ensure that this is a safe, happy, and healthy way for people to continue to come together on holidays. But we know that fireworks are a continued issue of concern for municipalities, the sale, the availability, and use of fireworks. So we'll have lessons learned moving forward, especially looking forward to Canada Day, but no significant update at this point.
No, that's really good to know just about Canada Day coming up, because yeah, fireworks are always in the conversation when it comes to those celebrations. There's been some changes to the bylaws here in the region of Waterloo, a bylaw change on moving people from an encampment on Victoria and Weber, and as well the change in the closure of CTS sites around the province, moving to heart hubs. Have those changed how you do policing?
I think it's still early for us to assess exactly what the behavior change has been. We're very optimistic to continue to work with our community partners, especially in that core downtown Kitchener area. We are continued to be focused on how do we find solutions that serve people well. Issues of safety, when people are facing addictions, mental health, housing and homelessness issues, we have some plans in place. There's the plan to end chronic homelessness. There is the community safety and well-being plan priority of addressing mental health and addiction needs. So we will assess the landscape as it unfolds, and as we work towards the wind down of that encampment site in Victoria, we know that the partnerships will be essential as we look to provide safety and wellness to everybody.
And speaking just of how we're looking at different things, we just have the 2025 Canada Road Safety Week results come out. Can you share some of the information about that?
Yeah, right across the province and across the country, it was a focus on, really adhering to road safety. So the theme this year was every road, every day, everyone. And it was really a call to action to look at our collective responsibility. So locally, we had 214 charges laid. We focused on the fatal 4 offenses: speeding and aggressive driving, distracted driving, seatbelt use, and impaired driving. And so we know there's always work to be done, working with citizens, working with our partners about safe road design, looking at areas of concern to reduce any carnage and concerns on our roadway. That was a successful effort in visibility and enforcement. There's always work to be done.
Are these numbers higher than what we've seen before, or is this kind of on par?
I think it's on par. It's 1 week to focus on certain behaviors and actions, things like truck traffic on roadways, disobeying certain signs. There's always innovative capacities for us to carry out these duties, but I think it was on par with previous years.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing some of this information. Great to have another chat with the Chief. Thanks so much, Chief.
Thank you.